I can't even do an intro.
Drop down, always with the flow with it. Drop down, always with the flow with it.
What up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time tuning in, welcome to you. If it's your second, third, fourth time tuning in, you loyal. So this video is going to be about this hair that I got from RPGHair. If you want to see how I prepare my hair under my wigs and how I install this one, continue watching. Okay guys, so these are the things that you're going to need in order to prepare your hair under your wigs. These are the things I like to use in order to moisturize my hair, moisturize my scalp, and make sure everything is good to go and laid under my wigs.
Gotta do this. I told myself I wouldn't do this, but I gotta do it.
In this spray bottle, I just have some water, conditioner, and oil. These products you're going to use once the wig is on your head in order to make sure that it dries, lays, and is not going anywhere. So before I do anything, I want to take care of my scalp. Now I took my Jamaican black castor oil and I put it in this Argan oil bottle just because it has a better applicator. But basically what I'm doing is I'm applying it to my scalp and I'm kind of just massaging it in with my fingers.
What did I do? Just want to prove myself to you. Yeah. What did I do? Since I did no wrong to you. Yeah. How could I find better when I already see the best in you? Yeah. But I ain't even tripping.
Next, you're going to take your spray bottle and you're going to spray water all over the section of the hair that you're working on. Now, I personally like to use a lot just because drenching my hair gives me that kind of freshly washed effect. And right after that, you're going to want to finger detangle. Now, I pretty much just rake my hands through, and when I touch a knot, I kind of just focus on it and pull it apart, and then I continue raking my hands through.
I want you to do what's best for you. That's real shit. I'm just disappointed, cause I really want the rest of you. Shit.
Then you want to take your olive oil mango butter moisturizer, and you can honestly put as much as you would like, but again, I put on a lot just because I want to make sure my hair is moisturized for as long as it's going to be under my wig. And it's winter time, so you know, all that air and cold harshness just gets under your wig sometimes and your hair just be dry, but put as much as you prefer. Next, I'm going to take my African's Best Ultimate Herbal Oil. I know, it's almost finished, but I'm going to put about a quarter size amount in my hand, and then I'm going to rub my hands together and start by applying it at the tips of my hair and working my way up towards the root. After that, I'm going to lightly detangle and twist up my hair.
But how could I be mad, babe? I want you glad, babe. Thing is, if you and me, you're glad would be a bad baby. No, I ain't money crazy, I just like to find the things. One of the reasons why you way more unique than your name. Got me spilling out my...
Once I've repeated that process on all 4 sections of my hair, I'm going to take out 2 twists on my right side of my head and begin to prepare my hair to put it in a low ponytail.
I could put you in a roundhouse club. What's up?
I'm going to start by taking my argan oil and applying it all over my edges and around where I made my part so that I can ensure that my hair lays nice and flat.
Ain't even get a chance to show you off in some hills. This my letter to you. Hope you never keep a seal. Set the secrets that we tell. Always love with me and you, but I ain't into sharing, baby. Always been a greedy dude. Never tired of complimenting you and always treating you. Still you left me when I never even thought of leaving you. Shit. Yeah. How could I find better when I already see the best in you?
To finish off the side of my hair, I braid my hair and I twist the ends just because it's so much easier to take out when I'm ready to wash my hair and wash day.
Yeah, but I ain't even tripping. I want you to do what's best for you. That's real shit. I'm just disappointed, cause I really want the rest of you. Get it twisted. Like I said, this ain't a money thing, it's a love thing.
After you have your 2 braids, you're going to want to take a bobby pin, pull the braid over the other braid, wrap it under where the scrunchie is, and just pin it down. And repeat on the other side.
Gotta do this. I told myself I wouldn't do this, but I gotta do it. Yeah. What did I do? Tell me, what did I do? Just wanna prove myself to you. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the wig that I'm going to be using. The reason why I have a hat on my head is because I went out. So under my hat, I had on my hair tie and I had on a wig cap because I wanted the wig cap to put pressure on my hair so that it could dry flyer. So I had this on for about 45 minutes and my hair still isn't completely dry. But usually I would do this process at night to make sure that it was dry by the time I woke up. Okay, now you're going to want to take your wig cap and put it on, and then you're going to take your Got To Be Glued or whatever you're using in order to help your wig stay on, and you're going to apply it to your hairline. Now I know some people do not like to put Got To Be Glued on their hair because it's going to rip your edges out, but I personally had no problem with it, and I have a small forehead, so I honestly have no choice but to put it on there. I also do put it a little bit on my forehead. So then after this, you're going to want to let it dry for a little bit, maybe about a minute or a minute and a half until it gets a little tacky, and then you're going to put your wig on. So here I begin applying my wig. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I put it in a ponytail just because I hate when I'm trying to apply my wig and then hair is just flying all over the place, especially with the Got To Be Glued because it's so sticky. After I get the wig on, I start to press down with the edge of my rat tail comb just because my fingers are too thick and then all this hair just starts sticking to my forehead. But because of the comb, it has a finer edge. And then you're going to want to tie your hair down. And usually I just walk around for about 10-15 minutes while it dries, but for the sake of this video, I'm just going to blow dry it a little bit.
What did I do since I did no wrong to you? Yeah. How could I find better when I already see the best in you? Yeah. But I ain't even tripping. I want you to do what's best for you. That's real shit. I'm just disappointed, cause I really want the rest of you. Shit. But how could I be mad, baby? I want you glad, baby. Thing is, if you and me, you're glad would be a bad baby. No, I ain't money crazy, I just like to find the things. One of the reasons why you way more unique than your name. Got me spilling out my feels to you, that shit was real. I know you know it, and you showed it, still you said no deal. Ain't
Okay, so my hair was almost completely dry, probably about 90% dry, but there was still some parts that didn't get to stick down. But I'm going to start working on my edges. Now, I hate when there's just a whole bunch of baby hair on my forehead just because, again, my forehead is small. So I wet this toothbrush and I kind of just start brushing around my edges because it helps the Got To Be Glue unstick, and then I'll have less baby hairs on my forehead. So I just wanted to show you guys kind of what it looks like outside in the sunlight. You know, I didn't put any like pressed powder or anything on it or anything special like that just because it's really not that serious. And I have it in this style because this wig just came out of hibernation. It was all rusty and crusty. I saw it in the last section of this video. But I'm going to style it for you guys and do a style video and kind of do some things that I like to do when I wear this hair. But it honestly doesn't look bad. Like, it was a quick little job. It's not blended the best. Like, it doesn't, you know, look like my exact scalp because it's a wig. Like, it's not gonna look like scalp. I just feel like that's unrealistic to try and make a wig look like scalp, but I mean, to each his own, like, you know. But yeah, the color is pretty well, like, it does melt my hairline pretty well, but as you can see, like, it looks pretty good to me. So I think I'm still new at this, but alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.
Don't get it twisted. Like I said, this ain't a money thing, it's a love thing. Yeah, nigga got caught up, but I still got the whole world I wanna show you.